We did it.
I should probably ping Tyron real quick.
Yep,
Yeah.
we did it.
He said he will probably not be here, but sure.
Okay, I'll just send him a quick. Okay.
In any case, if he comes back. So, everyone is back on the ship.
So time to fight the Shadow Rangers. Got it.
Yes.
Because literally we'll be fighting some another team equal to us or something.
The Shadow Raider, yeah. So, oh God, why?
Tacos.
Back in the ship, we left off with the crew seeing a huge Gamorrean doing whatever he wants inside the ship.
Toilets are over there, big guy.
Could be a bit troublesome
Neil, look, Neil, I've already told you it's your turn
for
to knock
Ketch
out
and
the
Mia
Gamorrean.
specifically. Yeah.
Nia did says, sorry, Kitch and I are busy piloting. The rest of you three will have to deal with that.
I'm meditating right now.
Looks, Neo looks at Kitch and says, looks and says, we are safe.
I need to meditate right now. Dwayne, can you handle it?
Oh my God.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Yeah, let
Miss.
Dwayne be the customer service on this trip. he barely does anything anyway.
I like that Cord is talking about something completely different. And
Yeah.
Cloud, what on earth is this?
I know, right?
Agree.
No,
Yeah, it was Tyron.
you guys have no idea what me and Mish are
What
talking about.
on earth is this?
I know, right?
Who made this? Why?
Oh
You do
god.
realize that I, the rest of the group, and the rest of the stream are now curious about what you're talking about.
Okay, just
I
to say
do care. I am
that,
curious about what they're talking about.
just to say quickly and go back to point. Basically, they are printing a card that says on my deck that we are playing on Magic the Gathering,
Yeah.
one shot anybody you like. Anyway, so let's
Oh
proceed.
god. Why?
It's not that bad, but
Oh
it's
no,
bad.
oh no, yeah, I
Well,
get it.
it's
That's why I said why. That's
it's not broken. It just works perfect on my deck for some
yeah.
reason. Uh,
Uh, the concept of this card is wacky to say the least. Anyway,
let's
back
proceed.
on topic. Yeah.
Magic the Gathering Star Wars.
I know
This is
we.
using. Okay, so this says that the meeting place will be some kind of landing, uh, some kind of port that is used by, let's say, not strictly legal visitors.
Oh god damn it, sorry. Now he just said now he wants to put together a Magic the Gathering Star Wars set.
Oh, we might live to see that, and I sadder.
Oh yeah, true. They 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 have announced
A Warhammer
Warhammer
set,
40K
so
set.
yeah,
They have
Of
announced
course.
Lord of the Rings,
so
Fo-
yeah,
Fortnite cards, Street Fighter cards. So we are getting there.
Oh god,
We
not
are
because
getting
freaking
there.
anything but freaking Fortnite.
Thankfully,
Uh,
it's not a set. It's a secret lair, which means like what, five cards
it's
or something.
so
it's literally old cards with special art for collectors or
That's not
crazy.
always the case. The Walking Dead was not old cards.
Uh, l- okay, who who in the right mind would use this card? First of all, they are useless. Second of all, they are
Oh,
useless.
yeah,
I know.
I
They're
never,
useless.
I never said otherwise. But anyway, let's proceed.
Fourth of
The,
all,
Yeah.
they're
the only
useless.
thing I was going to say is it's freaking Fortnite. It's horrible, but for some reason it has success. Let's move on. We don't want to speak about that trash.
Yeah.
The only Fortnite I care about is what happens in 2 weeks' time. That's what's called the Fortnite kids.
Oh no.
Mm, okay, let me say this. I had the only thing I want to say about Fortnite. I had
Mhm.
the impression that Fortnite is a MOBA suit them, like come on.
Battle Royale.
Like yeah, Battle Royale like PUBG was and stuff like that. I was under that impression. Then I saw actual gameplay.
Mhm.
Isn't
And
it a
they're
Battle
just
Royale?
building wooden stuff.
Yeah, isn't it a Battle Royale that you build stuff, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, it's like that. My dad tried to play once. He's not very into mobility and stuff like that. He tried to play it once. He said everyone is building walls. he, he says, and then they shoot you down when you're done with that. It's stupid.
What is
A-
this? Yeah. So
And
anyway,
anyway, let's proceed.
Anyway,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
changing swiftly topic.
hmm
Everybody's waiting the fight that they
hmm
are not getting.
yeah,
Desa says that we should probably leave someone back on the ship
I volunteer.
for two reasons.
Elena volunteers instantly. She's used to it.
For two reasons.
hmm
One, if things get ugly, uh, having
backup.
the blaster cannons from the ship could be useful
Mhm.
to shoot
hmm
somewhere that is not us, of course.
Mhm.
And since he knows Norek how he works,
hmm
could
Well,
he could take this chance and while no one is on the ship, plant some explosives
yeah.
as a fail safe.
Mm.
hmm
So
Well, we need someone that is pretty aware of his surroundings, is good at shooting stuff from afar. I think we already have a perfect description of someone like that.
E-
mhm.
Everyone looks at Catch.
Exactly.
How can you look at me if you can't see me though?
This is not the teddy bear you're looking for.
Exactly. Another point to have you here. He will think it's abandoned. You can attack him from behind.
Yeah.
One more thing. Um, in order for this whole ordeal to be believable,
Mhm.
uh, Data says someone has to, well, make me presentable. That means, uh,
Neo at that just looks at her and says, "Makeup wouldn't work, right?"
uh well,
Because
let
that was Neo expected that she needed to look beat up, but he thought that she would have thought of some makeup or something to make it seem like that, so she wasn't
mhm,
already exhausted or something like that from a beating.
mhm. Uh, so, well, that's not the problem. I do have uh,
hmm
some paints that we could use and make it believable. Thing is, someone has to tie me up, and when I mean tie me up, I mean seem like I'm not going to escape from this.
Of course, yeah, that's pretty obvious. Yeah,
Also, Guyug is one that knows how dangerous I am, so yeah, we have to make it believable.
Okay, he looks at the party and says, "So, who wants to beat her up?
At
I
that,
have no I have no problem with the with taking the part of tying her up according to how I'm told to do, but I don't think
Finish.
I have the strength to beat her
At
up."
that,
at that
Tell that
Gronok,
to tell
at
that
the,
to the medical droid.
at
So
that
the naked
Gronok,
dog comes out and says, "They're going to beat up someone." Oh God, I already have a job.
at that Gronok gets up
Yeah,
from his
chair.
seat. Yeah,
Mhm.
he approaches with a smile, let's say,
Elena just
and
that
he's hitting his knuckle in his hand, like
Neo that looks at this and says, "Sorry."
Elena,
The choice was taken from our hands. Sorry,
Elena
and
just
he
said,
says really like feeling for her.
Elena just sighs and says, At least we've got an eager volunteer." Elena looks at
with
Elena looks at
yeah.
Data and says, I can use my power to try and make sure the pain doesn't hurt as much, but I don't know how much I can do."
She looks around and says, "Okay, I'll make an attempt to see how good the makeup solution will be, and then we're going to resort to that," she says while looking back at Gronor.
Neo thanks for her, and he said, "Thank God. I don't know if this guy could have called back to not damage her too much."
He seems a bit disappointed, and he returns back to his suit.
Elena actually gives him a
Neo at that says, "Would you like some snacks? At least while you wait."
To Gronok.
Yeah, he put a disappointed face. So yeah, try to not make you feel
Grodok wants to
so.
eat with Jawa.
Or anything.
He
Jawa's a delicacy.
he makes he makes a gesture that means yes, and grants.
Mhm. Okay, Neo goes and gets him some snacks.
Okay, you can see him swallowing the bags.
Anyway, moving on with his story.
Yes. So
Feed me.
after a while, this comes out again, and she has done a pretty decent job to seem bruised in uh, her face and arms and stuff. And then
I'm
she
sorry.
says,
I'm sorry, but this is stuck in my head right now.
"Oh God,
Oh no, what have you done?
this weight is
Yeah, it's dreadful.
Oh crap! I think I put it in the wrong channel. Where did I put it?
yes." You've put it
Yeah,
in the
we don't
wrong
see it.
channel because we don't see anything.
Mhm.
I
It's not even on the Among Us channel.
oh god! I've
Yeah,
accidentally sent it to I've accidentally sent it to Tyrant. Sorry.
Of course.
perfect.
At least he has context now before us.
This is what I've got stuck in my head now, thanks to that.
No, yes.
Yes. Yes. Perfect.
So,
Yes,
he
I
has
did send it to you, Tyrant. Sorry.
and says, "Okay, now,
At least you've got the context now.
now to the second part. Someone has to tie me up." Gronok
Mhm.
gets up immediately again.
Okay. Neo at the last time that he was disappointed says, "We let him." He says this to this. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. She looks around and says, "I guess."
Alana
Go
just
big guy, says Neo, trying to give him a smile.
Alana just says to Dacer in a low voice as she's passing her, like, "I'll stay outside the room just in case."
Yeah, yeah. Gronk approaches. He takes a pretty sturdy piece of
Rope or whatever.
yeah of come on of metallic rope, and he
Hmm.
he seems quite pleased at long last. He's going to
Hmm.
to torment someone. He has a smile again on back on his face, and this just looks at him and says, "Be careful, because if I'm unable to escape it, I'm going to attack you first, and then everyone else."
Oh God. We don't need a fight between them right now.
Alana just Alana as a teasing gesture, looking at the Gamorrean, just holds up her hand and just backs away slowly with a smirk on her face.
Gronk just makes a grunt, and he starts uh, tying up Daisa. And from what you can see, it seems that he knows what he's doing. He pulls some pretty nasty knots, but at the same time, um, they are pretty loose in places that cannot be seen easily, so you can actually escape it with some struggle.
Hmm.
It's not the first time he's doing this to someone, it seems. After he's finished, and you have already approached the mythic place,
Hazy. Hello, there you are.
can you see where you are?
Give me a second because I'm too close to the
Focus, but yes.
screen.
Perfect.
Yeah, I can see where we are. Mhm. Wait,
Perfect.
wasn't it going to stay on the ship?
Yes, who's going to stay on the ship?
Ketch is definitely
Didn't
staying
we
on the
say
ship.
catch?
Yeah, Ketch is
Yeah,
going to be the one
he's
staying
the
on the ship.
sneaky one, so he won't be
Perfect.
detected. He's the perceptive one, so he will notice if someone enters the ship. And he's the best at distance, so he
You want
must
me to
have the
go ahead
biggest
and make
chance.
the stealth roll?
Yeah, make a
Yeah.
stealth roll.
There you go.
Yeah,
Jesus! Jesus!
that's almost
that's
a 20!
that's a
That's almost.
19.
That's a 19.
Yeah.
Yes.
What cat?
Oh
Catch
god.
doesn't exist.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
He's just a
No,
myth. He's just a
Ketch,
shows
myth made up
Ketch,
to
he
scare
shows that
children.
he
I
shows.
No.
think you meant ketchup because ketch doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
Ketch
Yeah.
No,
He's
I
just
was
a
going
tall
to say
tale made to scare
the only
children.
I was going to say the only ones that remember Ketch are his closest friends. The rest have suddenly forgotten of the existence of Ketch. If it was perfect, not even his friends will remember him.
basically with that role, only Elena and Neo know where he is.
And
Hmm.
Jawain.
Yeah.
By the way,
No, we know he exists. He
b-
exists. No one else remembers his existence.
by the way,
Yes.
um,
By the way,
technically I could also hide, but
You're
I
needed.
shouldn't, I guess.
hide
Yeah, you're
where
needed. You're
exactly?
needed in the front. I'd say the battle plan would be Elena would be standing near Data while she's trying to escape her ropes when the fight comes. Neo's ducking and weaving, and Joey will be up front with the big Gamorrean.
Mm-hmm.
I will be in front of the big Galorian,
No,
Gamorrean.
you and the Gamorrean will be fighting up close and personal. Neo would be ducking and diving with the bodyguards, and Elena will be standing protecting Data while she's escaping from the ropes.
Yeah.
So, first things first. Uh, perception.
Uh, this is for Neo is going to activate the surveillance detector, so he will get a +10 to the roll because he's going to be looking for eavesdroppers or people that shouldn't be here. So it's a 15
I
on what
got
he's looking
a
for.
18.
Okay.
Well, I got 19 actually.
Yeah, you got the 13. So that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
I'm getting some really good rolls
Uh,
today.
yeah,
Yes.
you are, which is good.
So,
Pika and I are both getting extremely good rolls.
mhm.
Which is good.
You see that there is someone inside this turret. So
Start?
it is,
Okay.
yeah. So if things get ugly, this thing could be a big problem.
You remember that I have the bracelet computer, so if you want me to inform anything to catch, I can do it
Mm-hmm.
Elena
through the
will,
bracelet computer.
as they're walking, Elena will keep.
Question: can you control the turret, or that's what you're describing?
Oh no no, but what I plan to do is inform catch so he could use the ship's turrets to take care to attack that turret.
Basically, in roleplay,
Mhm,
as we're walking towards the meeting point, Elena will um, lean towards Neo and point at the turret.
Mm-hmm. So
mhm.
here is
Neo is going to write. Do I have to roll a news computer to inform catch through the bracelet computer? Or what's the name?
uh you're if you're just going to type a message to him, no.
Yeah, it's just type a message.
Yeah, no, that's I
Uh,
mean that's
It just my thought was, can we get the guy out or
Oh,
hack
oh no,
hack
I
the
get you.
controls?
I get you what you're saying, but right now we are not. That would take me time and all that,
Yeah,
and I don't
I,
know
don't-
how high the
I,
roll
don't,
will have to be.
I do not mean right now. I'm just thinking for the future.
Also, as she's saying that to Neo, she's saying it quiet enough
Mm,
that no one outside the circle can hear it, but she's saying it loud
mm,
enough that also Dasa and Gronok can
mm.
also hear her. As like a little warning.
Okay.
mhm. So,
Mm,
you step outside the ship. Uh, Gronok takes this on his back and start
mhm,
moving towards
mhm.
the people that are
We
eagerly awaiting
mhm.
for the
We
delivery.
follow. Neo at least follows Garner with the group as closely as he has been told to, keeping his position.
Mm-hmm. This is doing a very decent job to seem,
Mhm.
uh, let's say, out
Beaten
of
up.
it. Yeah.
Mm,
So you approach the party, and you can see an alien with a huge head and small face. That's the paradox.
mhm,
He's narrowing his black eyes, looking at your small group approaching,
mm.
and he seems quite pleased.
Of course, he will be
You can
pleased.
see a huge smile in his face,
Mhm,
showing his pointy